Good afternoon, this is my audience member here.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vincent Arroyo. What sports do you like to watch or play? For me, it's baseball. I love to watch it and play it. I played it in high school. But being able to watch it at a home game brings me the utmost joy. Everyone knows the song, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. We all know it. Singing it at home might not mean much, but singing it at the stadium, that means even more. I was fortunate enough to be able to visit a lot of the ballparks here, not only in Texas, but also in Chicago, Indiana, just to give out a few. And I was able to see all the uniqueness that each stadium has. Today I'll be talking to you guys about the top 3 best Major League Baseball stadiums. As you can see through this presentation, you're going to see that a lot of the best stadiums doesn't need all the modern technology. A lot of them are old and probably the best ones that you can go to because of the history of baseball, at least for me. The first one that we will start off with would be the top, well, it's going from 3 to 1. So the third one in the third spot is Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. This is number 3 because it's the second oldest baseball stadium in the Major League Baseball. And as well, it has the aesthetic of a lot of the old, and it shows a lot of the history of baseball. It might be old, but everyone loves it. The atmosphere of everyone there is great. The most iconic thing about Wrigley Field is the green ivory vines that you have at the outfield. As you can see here, these are some famous photos of Wrigley Field, of just the vines. That's basically what makes it pop out. And of course, there's outside seating on rooftops. You're able to see inside the stadium, and the Chicago Cubs allow people to see that. And as you can see, a lot of the old stuff, that's what a lot of the people like. And that will bring us into our second pick. Is Fenway Park. This is one of the best stadiums because it is the oldest MLB stadium in the league. It was opened back in 1912, and as soon as you walk into the stadium, it is historic. You're walking through baseball history. As you can see right here, the Green Monster is one of the biggest things in this stadium. The reason it's called the Green Monster is because it's ruined a lot of dreams, especially in a lot of baseball games. From Matt at Sportsnaut, he says that this stadium here just breeds nothing but baseball, because you know how old it is and how much history it has. And then as you can see, the old stuff, you gotta add a little bit of modern stuff, but the view is everything that comes with a stadium. And the number 1 stadium here is gonna be Oracle Park, home of the San Francisco Giants. As you can see here, a beautiful view of the San Francisco Bay. And it's rated as the number 1 baseball stadium because it just has a lot of things to do for the family, and of course for everyone there. You don't need to be a baseball fan to be able to visit the stadium. It has a lot of stuff, a lot of history, a lot of baseball, and a lot of winning baseball for the San Francisco Giants since 2010. But as you can see down here, you have a miniature Oracle Field that's great for the family. And of course, a lot of these baseball stadiums are great. And like I said, you don't need a lot of modern stuff to be able to be a great baseball stadium. Everyone loves the old stuff. You can add a little bit of new stuff. But like I said, the biggest thing for baseball though is the greatest song that was created, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Thank you. I was at like fourth. I was at like